Hi, just a quick video from down the shed. Holife, that's my soldering station, 35 quid odd on Amazon. Desoldering tool, PCB board. This is just my little work area, and I know it's upside down in the packet. Just so you know what I'm talking about. Nice little component tester, 12 quid Amazon. Brilliant little flipping kit that. Does a really good job with your cheap Chinese kits. And it's a pleasing little build. I might make some of those to sell complete, already built. I've got another one somewhere, but I was trying to modify it. That's projects that have been done that work, some don't. Some were cocked up, some I modified. Right, actually, oh no, let's take the battery out. This little jobby, it was all, let's see if we can find another battery. It was coloured LEDs. As you can see, I've got a pot of stuff where I've changed them from different projects, bits and bobs. That's there's the battery. That's stuff that has been destroyed or abandoned, so I've got just loads of spare parts, and hence where the component tester comes in handy. Right, let's just grab one off. Right, I'm just going to pause you a minute. Right, so I've wedged the lead in. Well, not wedged it in, but popped it in the little holes, clamped it down. We'll turn this on the side. I've changed the LED that came in it for one of my ultra bright green ones. Surprise, surprise. There we go. And that will now test the component that you've got in there. So it's telling me pins 1 and 3, I have a 979.9 ohm or 1000 ohm resistor. So yeah, cracking little bit of kit that. If you do a lot of these little projects, leftover parts from other projects, I might put a lot of this stuff on eBay actually. Somebody's probably got a need for it and I haven't. Some of the stuff I'll keep. This is a good little one as well. This is a metal detector. You can see the onboard loop of wire there. I think Big Clive did one. It was a square one. But you've got to be relatively close. Have I got anything up here to power it? I've got nothing up here to power it. I don't think. There's some of the LEDs from a multicolour LEDs from a knackered project. They could probably go on eBay as well for a £5. Not really worth a couple of quid. I might see if Big Clive would like them. Actually, I think he could. I might even ask him if he wants this. I did try modifying it and I buggered this one up. This one's got a nice blue LED in it. That's actually a coloured LED in the first place. The other one's a clear one. So my shed, some drills, empty boxes, and pink was the only colour available, but it does look quite striking when it's up on my board here, the whiteboard that is. That's being modified. That is a brilliant little kit. I knackered the first one up, but my intentions are the switches inside. No, it isn't. I'm trying to modify it so the speaker doesn't always come on. They're multicolour changing LEDs, but the way it runs them, it's absolutely flipping genius. But yeah, I bought that, made it up as a kit for something to do, and my plan was to have it on my till at Aldi. Unfortunately, I jacked my job in today. Many reasons, due to one thing and another. So yeah, there's the ultra bright LEDs. Obviously the yellow ones take more power, so they're not so good. So a quick close-up of that board. But yeah, they're pleasing little kits actually. I'm not sure if that's a Velleman one. No, that's a Chinesey one. I do have some Velleman ones like this. No battery. But I've damaged 2 of the LEDs on there in my pocket. I've already jumper wired one of them because it snapped in my pocket off the negative. But yeah, that's just a soldered iron plate, eh? That's what that's for. When I find it again, the siren sound generator that I made, I wish to put through the amplifier and then through it. There it is. This is the siren sound generator. I've kind of knackered this one in my pocket as well. if I push the switch, I need to resolder it. And you can change the speed, and you can have it as a different vehicle. And we've got or machine gun. See if we can get the machine gun. Bloody thing. It's the middle pin, and when you've got huge fingers. But yeah, it's just a little bit of pressure on here. And of course off. But yeah, another quick pleasing little kit. There's a variable resistor there, changes the pitch or speed of some of them. Typical Velleman 9-volt battery pack. You can't really see the soldering once you screw them on, which is disappointing because half the fun is seeing your work. But those are just post mounts. These are the actual plus or minus. So I might take a wire off them, run it through the amplifier, and this really is another kit that I've changed the LED for one of my special ones. This really is a cracking little amplifier actually. If you get a pair of, I'll do a video on this later, if you get a pair of little surround sound speakers like this and plug them into your phone, they're dirt quiet. And put them through that, they've actually got quite, you can't turn it all the way up because the speakers are so rubbish, they distort, but they work. There's some, they used to be my shed ones actually. There's one up there still. I don't think there's any more knocking around. There used to be one up in that corner, and this here, what was I just standing? Nothing important. This here, this was an old switches off like an old power bank. So you had like power, compressor, light, and the output for the 12 volts. So I just had all 4 speakers on separate controls. So if I was outside of the shed, I could whack them all on, and that's where the stereo lived. Crank it up, or if I was in here, I could just turn 2 down and turn it, you know, have minimal volume and whatnot. But yeah, so let's get the good one back on the shelf. Soldering iron, desoldering tool rather, up there. There's my wire strippers. These came out of a So Crafty Aldi die cutting kit, but they're just cracking little tweezers. I like these sprung ones where for surface mount parts, where literally you don't have to keep any pressure on the tweezers. They just hold it, and then, well, obviously I'm not going to let go of the blue tack. So yeah, they're quite good little tweezers. So yeah, all in all, 2 videos to sort out and upload. There's a pile of crap that's just been pushed up one end of the bench. I literally made this part of my bench, that little knackered years old PC will sit there where that is, and this will be like when I do Arduino stuff, which I haven't yet started really playing with. I've dipped my toe in the water, but I've got some kit. That'll be my Arduino computer and area. Somebody breaks in here and steals that computer, seriously, they're going to blooming regret carrying that bloody thing home. They'll probably bring it back actually. So hopefully more videos will be. There's my, see, my table saw. I've got so much wood. That's a touch in the ocean. That's a bit of a wood pile, and I've got wood piles. My massive garden. That's my wood burning area. So much garden. In fact, let's take a little walk. That's Ben's. Good boot. He's a good boy. So here we have the pond, and the fish are hiding, but there are 3 massive koi in there. Tell you what, hang on. And up they loom. That's the oldest one. There was one bigger than that, but accidents happened and it got electrocuted. But yeah, that's the other 2 are almost as big as that. Anyway, let's meet the guinea pigs. So there's Miss Piggy. That's Miss Piggy Pig. That's Henrietta Cavey. There's Miss Chocolate Marble Cake. Crumpet! Fluffykins! And Crumpet's hiding. But I am going to be doing another channel. I think there might be 1 or 2 videos on there called Pigdom. So subscribe to this channel and have a look at my other channels. Find Pigdom. And if you're into your guinea pigs, or if you just find them cute, then there she is, little Miss Fluffykins Crumpet. I'll wait for her to come out. She's adorable. There's a bit of weaking, but you can't really hear it. Hello, Miss Piggy. She's a poorly piggy. We think she's got breathing difficulties, but she's always been like that, so she should make it. So anyway, a couple of videos in the pipeline, hopefully the next few days coming up, and then we'll have some more Featherwood kids. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, see you soon. Down the shed. Oh, and that's a rifle target, by the way. I shoot from the house.